Well, it is currently 1:45 in the afternoon on Monday, October the 5th, 2020. I'm working at the pared down Aiken Fair, Aiken, South Carolina. And not a whole lot to do around town, except do some thrift store hopping, which is good because that's what I would probably do anyway, even if there was a bunch of other stuff open. So I'm gonna start out at this Salvation Army. Let's get in there. You guys remember these? VHS camcorders? The Magnavox Movie Maker. All these options here. Oh my goodness. You could stamp the date on there. That was a big thing back then. It seems like once you got the date stamped on there, it was hard to change. You couldn't figure out how to change it. So many home videos with dates on there that were not the right date. Like, oh, forget it. We'll just keep taping. Is that a manual focus there, I think? Oh, wow. Wow. This is... I wouldn't be surprised if this was used on like actual movies, actual high production movies from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Probably more of the 80s and 90s. What have we got here? Huh. Wow. Oh, look at this. Some of the instruction cards have been laminated and then zip tied right there. There's ones that you're going to have to refer back to a bunch. Somebody used this for a while. This was somebody's tool of the trade. Love to see what this thing actually was used for. That is... Look at that RF cable. Fascinating. Bread pans, and I would be getting these brisket pans if I was back home. I would definitely be grabbing those, but I'm not going to lug them around for a month until I get back. Yeah, I think they're ceramic coated metal or tin. I think that's what those are. Always on the lookout for good tripods. This one is more of a surveying tripod here. Always amazed when I see these, how fine that little tweak that you can do. I'm sure you could probably use this for stop motion really easily. Be adapted to use for that. But when you see just a regular camera tripod, always check to see if this attachment is still there. And just like right now, it's missing. It's pretty much useless without it. Video game selection's very sparse. I got a iToy game there. Looks like a GTA 5 maybe. Call of Duty, and then something else. Yeah, that's another Call of Duty there. Probably the game and the case together. Yeah, that's very, very common. For some reason, a Blu-ray of District 9. Looks like we've got a bunch of music CDs. A lot of times, original PlayStation games will get mixed in. And sometimes even 3DO games will get mixed into a lot of computer games too. And so I'm searching through here right now. Galaxy of Games 3. Okay, that's normally like one of those compilations of a bunch of really terrible games. Sometimes though you might luck out. It turns out to be something rare. Let's see what that is. Galaxy of Games 3. Oh, good grief, that's... no. That doesn't look like... Yeah, I've loaded these up before. See, there's actually no names of games on here. It just says action games, board games, jokes? Jokes? Why is there a section called jokes? The games are a joke? Puzzle, space games, other, war games. Yeah, you see something like this, don't waste your computer's RAM or hard drive space loading this thing up. These are not worth it. As a matter of fact, they might even screw up your computer. You guys remember the roly-poly-olies? a kids show that was like the first, one of the first, if not the first, computer animated TV shows. If I remember right, this actually predated Toy Story by a little bit. Just animated assets. Yep. See what year this was made. 2000, copyright 2000. I would have thought it would have been earlier than that, but still, it's 20 years old. It's enough to yellow the sides a little bit. Just noticing this Snoopy down here in the glass. That's one with him actually hugging Woodstock.
Yes, sir. You want me to pull it out?
No, that's alright.
Alright.
I'm not much of a plushie collector, but if I was, I would definitely grab that up. It's only $10.
Yep.
Well, it even says on the sign that on eBay it goes for $35.
Yep.
That is really cool. So what I ended up getting in there was a few things that I've been looking for to improve the studio. One is a mirror so that I don't have to go all the way out to the bathroom every time I need to comb my hair. I can just do that from inside the studio. And also some plastic trays that I'm going to put together and make a spice rack out of these. I've been looking for something kind of this size and shape, and they were 50 cents per tray. So I'll get these cleaned off and then string them up together, and yeah, you'll see what I end up doing with these. Okay, second place, second act, retail. Well, it doesn't have the 2ND or second or before act, but it does on the internet, it does on Google. It's going in. As much guff as this peripheral gets, I think it was pretty cool. So this is a Wii Fit balancing board in the box, which I actually already have. Let's see if this comes with anything that they didn't normally come with. Let's see what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, well it still has some of the feet there, it looks like, and the manual. Other than that, there's no gel cover. Doesn't look like there's a copy of the game. Yeah, this is a nothing special. Other than it still having the box. Yes. Definitely not worth buying. Oh, look what I found. It looks like a Futurama box set. It is. It's a Futurama box set for $4. Oh, please tell me that they're actually in there. Please be in there. Please be in there. Okay, there's one in there. Yeah, that's... Oh. Oh, man, it's that one with Lucy Liu, the head of Lucy Liu. I'm getting so excited I can't even hold on to it. Yeah, there's Bender in space with a little colony of beings growing on his chest. Harlem Globetrotters. Oh, look at that. There's that Nibbler. Nibbler and the Floating Brains. After Zoidberg. Oh, that was when the kids, the two kids, Hermes kid and Dr. Farnsworth's clone, had the delivery route for newspapers. Tried to put the Planet Express out of business. Okay. Yeah, that's a good find right there. That's a definite get. Wow. Score 1. Awesome. Oh, here's something big box PC, but this is not a game. This was printing software for printing labels for CDRs. So a lot of garage bands that really used this back in the day. It was kind of neat. Sometimes you'd see a music CD. You even still see them now. And the label has that inkjet look to it. Sometimes you'd have an up-and-coming band that would find their beginning distributing CDs. You know, the little table behind their little garage band concert, and they were selling CDs that looked like that with little inkjet things. They had that little stamper. Oh, they called it the Stomper, the CD Stomper. That's the best way to get labels on your DVD, your CD without, having them off center or bubbled. Just stamp them like that. This is still in the case too. Still shrink wrapped. And looky here, another computer game. The Westwood CD-ROM Monopoly. I played the heck out of this game. But that brings me back. I played this one to death. I'm gonna get that. I think I might already have a copy of it, but just in case, man, there's just too much nostalgia in that. I gotta get it. Feels like it's, yeah, it's like brand new, like it's never even been played. Oh, look at that, the same Hasbro logo right down there, Windows 95, 98. This is for the Clue computer game. Huh. Now that I know I don't have. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Big Game Hunter. What is this one? Roller Coaster Tycoon. And another Roller Coaster Tycoon. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah, those are just filler. These two, though. Yeah. Don't count the candles. Don't count the candles. Yeah, well, she didn't try to reverse time or at all, now, did she? And this is on cassette. Here, Kingdom Heirs. Oh, these guys, they perform at Dollywood. I've actually seen their show. Kingdom Heirs. Huh. I got the Mountain Man. Mountain Men. Oh, that looks kind of schlocky. Interestingly schlocky. Here is a sweeping adventure dedicated to the first tour heroes of the American West, the men who trapped, hunted, and survived the remote wilds of the Rocky Mountains in the 1830s. Okay, this one was probably never released on DVD, I'm guessing. I'm just guessing, but yeah, that is properly schlocky. Velveteen Rabbit. Huh. There's that Velveteen Rabbit, and then there's another Velveteen Rabbit right here. Did you know the Three Stooges had a cartoon? It's a Three Stooges cartoon here. That's a big nope on that, though. Till Clouds Roll By. Robert Walker and Judy Garland. Comedies, mysteries, action, and musicals. Yeah, I don't think so. Roman Holiday? Wait, is that Audrey Hepburn? It is. It's Audrey Hepburn. Okay, that's a yes. Anything with Audrey Hepburn. Still haven't been able to find Tears But None. Here's one that I've actually been looking for a while. It's a parody movie made about the like mafia movies, but Godfather in general. And it was made back when parody movies were actually good. Mickey and Maude. Mickey and Maude. On the back we've got Andre the Giant, and I don't know who the bald guy is. Oh, we got the Puppet Master. Let's see here. Here's an edge-of-your-seat thriller that delivers unrelenting suspense and non-stop action. Dudley Sutherland leads a team of top-level government agents who make a chilling discovery. Extraterrestrial beings have landed and are quickly taking control of the residents of a small Midwestern town, manipulating their bodies and minds like puppets. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, these VHSs are, what, 50 cents? Yeah. VHSs are 50 cents, so. Okay, pile is starting to get a little bigger. Oh, Curly Sue. That's one I've actually been looking for too. There's also this Xbox 360 Model E sitting here with a controller for $40. If it works, that is actually a very good deal. But I've already got like 3 Xbox 360s, and the Model S is actually a little bit superior to the Model E. But this was after they fixed the red ring problem. So, yeah, it's tempting, but not worth it. Not for me, at least. I hope somebody that doesn't have one of these comes through here and finds this deal. Okay, I ended up getting this whole bag full. Most of this is VHSs for 50 cents a piece, so still didn't come out to much. But I ended up getting this audiobook because reading the back of it, it reminds me a lot of an old mini-series that I saw, and I wasn't able to finish it. It was called Kingdoms of Earth. But it's so similar that this has got to be the book that mini-series came from. So, a couple of audiobooks. This will be good for the long drives. I don't know if it's rare, but it's definitely not one that I've seen before complete like this. Again, just in immaculate condition. And I want to play it. I just want to play this. Never really got into the actual board game, but usually when Hasbro, back in the Windows 95, 98 days, when they made computer game adaptations of their board games, they put in a lot of animations. You know, when the pieces moved, they actually like walked or bounced, and they were just really done really well. And so, if I'm to get into the game Clue, this would be a way to do it. This is the find of the day right here. This is the find of the day. Mafia. Been looking for that. So that is going to be it for today's thrift store hopping. There's more thrift stores to go to, probably later on this week. Let me know if you like this by hitting the thumbs up like button. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.